Indonesia's decision to increase live cattle imports from Australia has lifted the spirits of Queensland graziers. But the devastating drought that's spreading across the state remains their biggest concern. A second round of crisis talks has been held in the Gulf country as the state and federal governments prepare to announce more financial help. David Lewis reports from Georgetown.
These could be the fattest cattle in all of Georgetown, but it's not the famous Gulf country pasture that's keeping them well fed. Conditions are now so dry, graziers are having to rely more than ever on supplements for their animals. It's a huge expense, but Brian Hughes is one of the few able to make his own feed.
Definitely makes a big difference because something runs out of food, you just come over and make it and go and put it out.
The minister's impressed.
Well done.
But others are paying exorbitant prices for grain and are struggling to rise above this crippling drought.
Financially, psychologically and environmentally, it's just a huge mountain to climb at the moment.
Graziers have again been forced to ask for help from the state and federal governments. They're not looking for a handout, but rather a hand up, and they might just get one.
Certainly there's a case for us to be providing assistance, I think, through what is a particularly tough time.
Indonesia's decision to increase live cattle imports from Australia is offering a glimmer of hope. But of course, what graziers really want is rain.
You check a dam one day and go back a week later and you can see that, it's dropped another 6 inches. This heat's sucking it out pretty quick.
Graziers know they can't control the weather, so they're hoping to drought-proof their land by growing crops like sorghum to supplement their cattle. Elsewhere, irrigation trials are underway to test whether large-scale cropping is commercially viable. It could allow graziers to diversify their businesses by growing food. But it's hard to imagine this desperately dry land will ever become the nation's next salad bowl. David Lewis, ABC News, Georgetown.